But hey, we can't ignore the facts. Like, let's not ignore the facts. And that's what we're gonna talk about here today. Facts, whether you like it or not. Facts. Like, people call it reaching when you start talking facts. People say it's reaching, and this is when I get upset because y'all start name calling people because your opinion is offended by facts. Like, you cannot get butthurt by facts because it does not go with your opinion and what you like. So, I mean, all we're gonna talk about is facts. Okay, we're gonna talk about facts. And the first thing, let's go over this. We're gonna talk about this video. All right. And this is how we got here. Which, I mean, before Tank even did this interview, I was already saying which one was the better Ryan. I'm just being honest. But hey, I'm gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna state some facts. We're gonna talk about the facts real quick. I'm not gonna do a long live about this. Like, we're gonna state the facts, and it is what it is. And I'm gonna let y'all decide. Y'all go in the comments. Like, let me know which Ryan was better. Like, let me know. Here you go.
When we just saw Garcia, Haney, did you pay attention to any of that?
I pay attention to it. Yeah, I watched the fight. I don't know. I think that he overlooked the guy. He seen what I did to the guy and thought that he can do the same thing.
Bro.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of things he did wrong. Mm-hmm. And it showed that he's not who they think he is.
Right.
Or who he say he is. Right. But life comes.
So, he's basically talking about Ryan versus Devin Haney. He's talking about how, he thinks Devin Haney just overlooked Ryan because he thought by watching Tank, which there's a picture of like when Tank was celebrating when he beat Ryan. In the background, like as you looking at the picture of Tank on the top ropes, you can see Devin in the crowd. Like, you can see him. That's like a image. So he's saying pretty much, Devin Haney overlooked Ryan Garcia, which, I mean, all of this stuff is crazy. I mean, this is like a soap opera. Every day is something different. But, we gonna talk about the facts in here. Like, I don't care who fan or whatever you are. Like, we straight down the middle. Like, I'm not a fan of Devin or Ryan. But I do think Ryan is a liar, though. I'm gonna be honest. Ryan is a liar. He lies. I'm just gonna be honest, okay? Ryan lies and Devin is a crybaby. Like, that's where I'm at. And when it comes down to it, you're gonna see what I mean by both things. Because now the news came out with Devin Haney going to the New York State Athletic Commission and asking them to overturn it to a win. So, like, you gonna see exactly what I'm saying. So here we go. Here are the facts. So the first thing we need to talk about, okay? What is Ryan Garcia known for? All right. The first thing Ryan Garcia is known for is his left hook. Why is he known for his left hook? Because it's fast and he can crack. Okay. Ryan can crack. Ryan got power. All right. So, and really something else I should have brought up is which I'll indirectly bring it up, but like his fights, like what weight class was Ryan been fighting at? Mostly. Okay. And this is the part why I say Ryan is a liar, because Ryan Garcia said he could not make 140. That is a lie. He's lying. He's lying. And which Ryan do you think here is in better shape? Which one? The one on the right or the one on the left? I mean, the one on the left looks more muscular, no Diddy. All right, he's bigger than the one on the right, of course. So that means the one on the left might be stronger or will possibly be stronger. Okay. This argument, or we go through the facts, we either have to say A, everything Ryan is saying is truthful, or two, everything he's saying is a lie. Okay. So let's assume everything he's saying is a lie. All right, I'm gonna let you decide which one you want to pick and choose. So let's say everything Ryan's saying is a lie. Ryan said against Tank he's weight drained. All right, and that was the reason why he lost. I mean, of course he's gonna say that. Ryan's a sore loser. He's gonna say that. Ryan also said in the Devin Haney fight he could not make 140. He just did it. What you mean you can't make 140? Your body can only go down to 143. That's the lowest you can go, but you got down to 136. A catch weight. So those are lies. Those are obvious lies to me. And one with the whole weight, you can see that it's a lie. Okay, yeah, yes, people do get weight drained. Yes, they do. Okay, but I do not believe that. And those, like when I was watching Ryan fight Tank, I mean, he was vicious. And the speed, Ryan was way faster against Tank than he was against Devin. Okay, he was way faster. Now, he may have been stronger against Devin. And at this point, it's like, which one would you rather fight? The slower guy or the faster guy? Both can crack. All right. Both can crack. Both can crack. So which one would you rather fight? So that's assuming that everything Ryan was saying was false. Okay, Ryan is a liar. I just went down to Ryan is a liar. Ryan said he was weight drained against Tank. Ryan said against Devin Haney he could not make 140. The lowest he could go is 143, as he is up there on the scales drinking a beer. Like, that's what this man said. I mean, those are all lies. So can we agree that that's a lie? You can't pick one and say one is a lie because it supports your argument and the other one is not a lie. He's either a liar or he's not. So let's assume Ryan is not a liar. Okay. Weight drain. He got weight drain against Tank. Okay. Let's say that's true. He got weight drain against Tank. And let's say it is true. Ryan couldn't make 140. Well, we already know that's a lie. But I mean, really, even which guy is more in shape? Like, which guy is more in shape? You tell me. And here's a prime example of the difference, okay? Where did the silly shell come from? Where did the silly shell come from? Ryan brought the silly shell out, which his trainer hates because he knows that's just Ryan like being out of shape. He started doing that because he got lazy and he'll take rounds off. That's his way of taking a break through the rounds. Like he'll just eat punches and take off. He's trying to conserve his energy. Like that's why the whole silly shell is not as a defensive thing, because it's not even a defensive thing. He gets hit. Like people just sit there and hit him in his back over and over. That's a fact. So why didn't Tank see the silly shell? Why? Because he was weight drained? When he do that, is his weight drained? Now, there is a small little caveat to that. Okay, there's a rumor that Ryan got hurt to the body in training camp. But to protect that body when he turned to do that silly shell too, I'm just saying, like, I'm playing middle, straight middle. And that's my thing. We did not see the silly shell from Ryan until like the Tank fight. He had to work hard to get down there. He did. He worked hard. And he said to himself, I'm in the best shape of my life. I've never felt this good. But after he lost, he said he was weight drained. Are you telling the truth or are you lying? Like, the worst thing for these boxers is a microphone and a camera, because everything you say can come back to hunt you. Everything you say, like everything you say can come back to hunt you. So, I mean, to me, Ryan is a liar. He's a liar. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I think by Devin and his fam or his dad and all of his crew, the big cheater, Victor Conti, the biggest cheater known in sports ever, Victor Conti, having anything to say about it. Sit back, let everything unfold. Then, like, because I mean, they show their hand too fast, and then it always comes back to hunt them. It always come back to hunt them. So, like, that's what I'm asking. Which Ryan would you rather fight? Which one? The slower one or the faster one? All right. The one on the left that fought Devin Haney was slower. He was bigger and he was slower. Those are facts. Those are facts. And I mean, I even posted a video of Tank saying, like, we all knew what Ryan had was the hook. The hook. I said it, like, yeah, he has a hook. But he, like, Ryan really, he got famous for his speed. Like, how fast his hands was, like those mitts and the, like, you know, how fast he can hit. And then it became about the power. But Ryan really is known for his speed. How, like, lightning fast. Like, there's like one knockout Ryan had. You literally had to slow down the video to see the punch because it happened so fast. You're like, did he even punch? Like, Ryan's fast. But when he fought Tank, he was definitely faster than when he fought Devin. Okay, so here it comes down to, which one would you rather fight? The faster or the slower Ryan? That's a question we got to ask ourselves. That's the question we got to ask ourselves. Which one? We can't start like taking this and taking that and say, oh, well, Ryan was telling the truth about being weight drained, but he's lying about he can't make the weight for 140. He only said he was weight drained because he lost. And that's a whole nother promotion tactic because he wants that fight back again. All right. He wants that fight back again, which is a whole nother lie in him saying, hey, he got to come up here and fight me. No, he don't. He already beat you. Why does he have to do anything? You want him to. All right. And it's all about advantages. And this is where Devin got in trouble. He accepted that money for those 3 pounds. He should have just fought Barbosa. I'm just saying. I think Devin probably would have knocked Barbosa out. After us watching Barbosa perform that night, which he lost that fight and somehow won. That's a controversy that nobody's really even talking about right now. Right now, we're talking about Devin and Ryan, the soap opera. Like, this is the biggest soap opera. Like, I wouldn't be surprised Devin Haney or BBL Haney or Debbie Haney come out with a music video about this whole thing. Like, bro, just sit back in the background, chill. Like, I want this to go away, especially if I'm not taking a rematch. You already said you're not taking a rematch. So why keep letting it linger? Why keep talking about it? Like, let it die down. Say, hey, y'all need to go hiatus for like 2 weeks. Let some breaking news story come out. All right. Then post a video you training in the gym, back in the gym. Like, let's not make excuses. Let's not make excuses. You overlook the average fighter. All right. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. But which Ryan would you rather fight? The faster or the slower one? So put it in the comments. Let me know which Ryan that you rather fight. Like, I mean, me personally, I'd much rather fight the slower one. I much rather fight the slow one because I mean, shoot, you known for your speed, but I much rather fight when you slower. Why would I fight? Why would I fight you? Why would I want to fight you when you have an advantage? You can use your speed. You already can crack. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments too. Which Ryan would you rather have fought? Tank or Devin? Tank or Devin? And I'm not like, listen, man. You Haniacs, y'all always attacking people. And really, really that just makes it worse on the person that you like, because you make people not like the person that you love and like. If you constantly attacking people over their opinion or what they see as a fact, like that's gonna make people not like Devin. Like y'all defend this man like y'all are him. It's getting crazy. Y'all in my comments talking about some, man, you reaching, man. You just doing it for views. No, I'm bringing up facts. These are facts. I'm sorry I am offending your opinion with facts. I know y'all love him. It's fine. Dev will be back. He will be back. And I hope he get back. Because I do want to see the Tank versus Devin fight. I mean, they've been talking about Tank for a while, and we still comparing Tank to Devin. Even after this happened, we still comparing. Well, when Tank fought Devin, Tank had to get Ryan. I mean, when Tank fought Ryan, Tank had to put Ryan on a rehydration clause. Hey, he was smart. But you know what? I think at the end, I think Ryan and Tank will fight again. I'm just saying. Tank and Ryan will fight again. They will. But, like, let's stop. Y'all are the ones that actually reaching. Trying to compare which Ryan was better when Ryan is known for his speed. This Ryan, the Ryan on the right, was better. He was in the best shape of his life. Of course, the one on the left was bigger. Yeah, bigger and stronger. That means less speed. So which one would you rather fight? The Ryan that fought Tank or the Ryan that fought Devin? Look, I told y'all my facts. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know which one you rather fight. All you gotta put is Tank or Devin. If you put Tank, that means you much rather fight the Ryan that fought Tank. If you put Devin, that means you would much rather fight. Hey, that's gonna actually be, that's in my opinion, the Ryan that fought Devin will beat Tank. I don't care what everyone else says. That's why Tank put all the stipulations in rehydration clause. God bless you, man. God bless you. I appreciate you putting that in there. But look, that's your opinion. But look, we gonna see that fight. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I can't even really really boxing has turned into an advantage kind of thing. And it's never a level playing field. I'm just gonna be honest. It's never a level playing field. And I really need to make another video about that. But this whole boxing thing has turned into like an advantage thing. And if you're the A side, you can pick it to where you have the advantages. You can. But guess what? In this fight, Devin Haney knew he was not the A side. But he still, when he became the A, Devin Haney became the A when Ryan did not make weight. And Devin forfeited it. He forfeited being the A side when he accepted that bet. He accepted that bet and still fought him. That means Devin Haney needed that fight versus Ryan more than Ryan needed that fight. I'm just saying. So, but Junior Chavez, appreciate you, man. We'll see. But Tank was smart with the stipulations, though. You can't let Ryan do what he want to do. Ryan's a liar. You can't let him do it. Ryan, hey, I mean, let's talk about all the crazy stuff. Like, I mean, I party every night. I didn't try hard against Devin. Like, I mean, let's assume he's telling the truth. Okay, let's say Ryan Garcia is telling the truth. He partied every night against Dev. He was drinking, he was smoking, he was doing all this stuff. And let's say he also was dehydrated against Tank. Those are all facts. Let's say those are facts. Okay, fact number one: he was rehydrated the Tank fight. That's fact number one. That's what we're gonna say. We're gonna assume that these are facts. He was rehydrated. Fact number two, we're going to assume that Ryan, it was a fact that he was actually drinking, that he was actually partying leading up to the fight against Devin. Now, which guy would you rather fight? Which one is the easier guy to fight? The one that's been drinking and partying, ain't been training, out of shape? Or the one with that's not hydrated? Which one? Which one would you rather fight? Which one? Let the comments. Come on, y'all. Let me know. Which one would you rather fight? So we look, this is what we doing. We picking whether we believe Ryan Garcia or we don't believe Ryan Garcia. That's what we picking right now. All right. We got to stick to one though. We can flip-flop. Because both sides, like, I mean, really, as Devin fans, one side suits you better than the other. And me, I would say, assuming he's a liar for everything, to me, that suits you better. But I mean, me personally, I think Ryan is a liar. All right. But that still doesn't change the fact. All right. That still does not change the fact. But now, like I said, the worst thing for boxers and fighters, which I got to use it for promotion, is mics. He's an average fighter. I'm levels above him. It's going to be a massacre. All right. That's not going to change that. But I'm going to tell you right now. Okay? Listen, this could all die down if Dev and Bill stop doing stuff. Do y'all realize it is the 15th of May and this fight happened on 420 and we still talking about it? Can y'all and it's not just, I mean, let Ryan go on his victory tour. We know that we got to wait till the 22nd. But me personally, I would wait that out. Not say something every day. Have Victor Conte. Man, me personally, I would not want Victor Conte on my team. Okay, that man is banned from baseball for cheating. Banned. All right. And the other funny thing is, I think it's funny that Victor and Eddie Hearn is on the same page now. They were just beefing about a similar situation. When Eddie Hearn's fighter got popped. And they did not notify anyone. But now they on teams. I mean, me personally, bro, I wouldn't want to have Victor on my team. I'm like, hey, yo, Vic, hey, bro, look, I appreciate you, but like, hey, man, let's not say nothing about the fight. Like, I don't need you in my corner talking about drugs. Like, you the biggest cheater ever. So he's supposed to like that. It does not look good, especially when you have said things like you hire the testers in the laboratory to get the results or to mask the results. So what else would you hire the people in the laboratories to do? These are all things Victor Conti confessed to. And this is why he is banned from baseball. Me, honestly, I think he should be banned from all sports. Why you only banned from one? But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Which one would you rather fight? All right. My man Junior said, hey, everybody, like, he don't care what nobody is. The Ryan that fought Devin will beat Tank. That's why Tank put all those stipulations. Now, I think Tank knew that he was fighting a liar. So he had to put stipulations. Devin got played. That's the difference. Devin got played by a liar. Devin and Bill got played. That's hands down. And now there's this whole loophole thing where the New York State Commission, they don't even have any policies about VADA. Not that I know of. It ain't came out. But the rules that I've seen, New York State Commission have to do the testing. So Devin still might have to hold his L. Regardless, even if they take it off the record, he still got to hold it. I mean, it happened. It happened. We do not know. Well, actually, we know that he got hit with the same left hook all night. And I mean, that 7th round is probably the most craziest round we have ever seen. Harvey Doc, dear God, my man. Look, that round was so crazy that the people that are running the production thought the fight was over. The cameraman was getting in the ring. They cut on the music. You don't believe me? Go back and watch it yourself. But I'm ranting off. But like, what we talking about is which Ryan is better. Which Ryan is better? Once again, my man Junior said, I don't care what nobody says. The Ryan that fought Devin will beat Tank. He will beat him. He will beat him. If you agree with that, let me know why. Let me know why that Ryan would beat Tank. Because Tank didn't get hit with too many lefts. Tank neutralized the left. Now Tank did get hit with a couple of lefts. All right. Tank felt Ryan's power. Ryan was faster with Tank than he was with Devin. I think if Devin fought the Ryan that Tank fought, I think Devin would have actually been out of there in the first round. The Ryan that Devin fought was out of shape. That's why he had the silly shell. He didn't try to finish him in the first round. I mean, these are all things that I saw. Let me know if you saw them too. Let me know if you saw them too. So, and that's the thing. If you refuse to look at facts and you don't care what the facts are, then hey, I can't debate with you. You win, bro. You win. You win. If we refuse to look at pure facts, all right, and one of the facts that we either have to accept, I'm going to say it again, is Ryan a liar or does Ryan tell the truth? Which one is it? That's what we got to base. That's what we got to start it off at in this to determine which one was better. But once again, I think one, Devin Haney overlooked Ryan Garcia. Two, they got played. He lied to them. He made Devin Haney and the whole world believe that he was crazy. That was his tactic. He was lying. He's a liar. He's a liar. I'm just saying, man. But that still does not erase this picture. It don't. Y'all can get mad at me all you want. It does not erase this. It doesn't. But me personally, I would have to. We got to get back in the ring, bro. Like we got to get back in the ring. And I don't know. And really, if I was Ryan, I'm gonna say both sides. If I was either or, if I was Ryan, I would do Dev how he did me before the fight. Y'all remember Dev made that T-shirt of Ryan kneeling the tank, and Ryan sent him the cease and desist. Well, guess what? Ryan can make some T-shirts of Dev. The picture on the left, that's a whole T-shirt. And this picture right here, and Dev can't do nothing about it. He can't do a cease or desist about it. You want to know why? Because Ryan was involved in that fight. So it happened. But if I was Dev, I mean, I wouldn't be commenting on it. He came out same day at ESPN. Didn't have much to say the night of the fight. We had to get up out of there. But soon as that same day that test came out, your boy was on ESPN. I don't want no rematch. You don't want no rematch? You don't want no rematch. And I'll be honest, I hate to do big fish like this too, but he didn't want no more Crawford. He didn't want no more Crawford. Earl did not. He don't want it. If he did, he would have made it happen. Like when you get beat that bad, which I think this is worse than that, but hey, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Which Ryan is better? Which one would you rather fight? The one that's been drinking, partying, or the one that's saying about the rehydration clause? Which one? Which one would you rather fight? I'm just saying. Where did the silly shell come from? Derek James didn't teach him that. That's Ryan doing his own thing because he's lazy. He's a liar. That's where the whole silly shell came in at. Out of shape. He was not in the best shape against Devin. Can we all agree on that? As long as we can agree. Like, look, I want Dev to hop back, but making promotional videos and commenting on it, and hey, y'all making it worse, bro. Y'all making it worse. Sit back, let the 20-second play out, then make your moves. But Paperwork Dev said he want that W. He said he want that W. But man, appreciate y'all. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have debates. Maybe the next time I'm gonna put a link in the chat, invite y'all up. We can debate like person to person. Cause I'm not gonna get into the name calling, you know what I'm saying, and all that type stuff. Like, we all love here. Do you like it or not? Some people say I'm reaching. I ain't reaching. We talking about facts. Like facts. Would you rather fight the guy who had to work extra hard to get to the weight, or the guy that hopped on the scale and drunk a beer? If you've been training, which one would you rather fight? I'm just saying. Like, let's take it. Let's football. Which one would you rather fight? Now I'm nonsense. Bro, they need to stop with this nonsense of Ryan cheat, because at the end of the day, if Ryan used PEDs or supplements, however you want to call it, that doesn't change the fact. You right, Junior. You right, Junior. It doesn't. He got outboxed. You right. Facts. He did. He got hit with that left hook all night. He did, Junior. It was bad. And that's why he don't want a rematch. You saw Floyd was talking about it. He was like, really, Dev was making an amateur mistake because when he was throwing that punch, he wasn't even keeping his hand blocking it. When he's throwing this jab, he wasn't even keeping it there. It was like out, so he can get hit with the hook. Like, I didn't say that. TBE himself said that. Money May said that. Really? Because I made a video, my first short. Yeah, it is. That's my whole point. This whole situation is making Devin Haney look worse than what he did that night. It is. It is. And you got all these YouTube channels that are on the payroll. They are on the payroll. Obviously, you got to be on the payroll. If you can ignore facts and put out your own things, you're putting out you're just making up stuff. You're just making up stuff. It's making him look worse. How do you bounce back from this? That's my next question. How do you bounce back from this? Obviously, we got to stop talking about it. How do you stop talking about it? How do you make something disappear? You stop talking about it. Y'all talking about it. That makes Ryan talk about it, which Ryan has a bigger following. And he's gained a lot more fans from this whole situation. Like, people are rocking with Ryan no matter what. I'm just saying. They are. Like, he done gained a lot of fans. So now it comes down to it. How do we make this disappear? We don't make it disappear by having these YouTube channels say crazy stuff. The Ryan that fought Tank was not better. Like, he was the easier Ryan. Tank had some facts, but there was a lot of things that he said that was not true. Like, it don't change the fact that with the left, though. That left, that's a fact. That left hook was a fact. And the meanest one was the one when he stepped into it and reached out. I'm just like, man, how did you not see that coming? The one when he stepped out. Yeah, but Junior, you got a point, my mans. You got a point. Straight point. This whole situation is making him look bad. And look, this gonna really be bad if the 22nd does not go the way they think it goes. And from what I'm reading, the New York State Athletic Commission, in order for them to be able to give a suspension or anything like that, they have to do a test themselves. Not from VADA. So, Ryan, okay, even if the New York State Commission decides to say, hey, this is a no contest, we taking this fight away, Ryan can now file suit against the New York State Athletic Commission. And they know that before the 22nd comes. Like, they know that. They know that. So, like, coming out saying all this stuff, the 22nd may not go how you want it to. We don't know. We don't know. That's why, look, Dev, Bill, you gotta stay off the mics. You gotta stay off the Twitter. Get off X. Like, somebody take your phone for a week. Go out, take a vacation. Like, go do what you was doing when Loma asked for a rematch. Go do what you said you was doing. Go do that for a couple weeks. Well, actually, I mean, shoot, we 7 days away. We're a week away. Like, that's crazy. This fight happened on the 20th of last month. It's crazy. Crazy. And we started this channel. My first video was on the 26th. Like, that was when my first video was 26. We started this channel on 26. I want to say I appreciate everyone with all the support, the comments. Junior, appreciate you. Appreciate you for putting your opinion in there. Come on, like, I appreciate it. I'm just a normal guy. Normal guy in the middle. Shooting facts. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna apologize. I'm gonna say, hey, look, I was wrong. Y'all right. I'm not afraid to be wrong. I'm not. But I know talking about this every day, hey, that ain't helping the case. That ain't helping the case. Junior said he can come back by accepting the loss like a real man. And now he can fight with more confidence and not worry about the O. Everyone can be Floyd. Another fact, Junior. And that's the whole thing. Like, that's the whole thing. But, I mean, there's some other stuff that came out, too. The streets is talking, y'all. The streets are talking. They saying that there was some controversy down in Mexico, too. When he got some overturned down there, too. I'm just saying. I saw the video. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show you. Let's pull it up. Oh man. This is getting interesting. I'm just saying, this is getting interesting. I'm gonna show y'all. Not too many people talking about this yet. You hearing it here. Not too many people talking about this yet. Let's see. Here we go. The streets are talking, y'all. That's what they talking about.
La guardia. Eso. Otro. Guardia.
Yo, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post the link. Oh shoot.
No lo haces. Llevan muchas.
I'm gonna post the link down here in the chat so you can go watch it yourself.
Los ganchos.
I'm gonna post so you can go watch it yourself.
Los ganchos.
But this is what they saying.
Ganchos.
They saying they got this one removed too.
Los ganchos.
I'm just saying. That's what the streets saying, y'all. Since we want to always talk about the streets. Hey, that paperwork ain't too street now. Paperwork's dead. We glorify the streets. But guess what? The streets are saying this may be that fight that Dev lost in Tijuana. All right. Y'all do know that's where he started his career. Y'all do know that, right? Most of his wins came from down there. Y'all do know that. That's a fact. But I ain't even gonna jump into that. Ain't too many people talking about that. People say I'm reaching. Like, I ain't reaching. This ain't my career. But yo, Junior, appreciate you for chiming in. Everybody else, let me know how you feel down in the chat. Let me know. We discussing which Ryan would you have rather fought. All right, we're gonna assume that Ryan is lying. Well, actually, we're gonna assume that he's telling the truth. The first Ryan, the rehydration clause, like he knew he was gonna lose. That's what he said. He said against Tank with their rehydration clause, I knew I was gonna lose. I knew I didn't stand a chance. That's what Ryan said himself. We're assuming that what he's saying is truthful. Okay. Would you rather fight that Ryan or the Ryan that fought Devin and said, hey, I'm drinking beers every night. We partying. I'm smoking weed. Yo, he got up on a scale, chugged a beer. Then turn around and say, oh, man, I'm just trolling. Which one is it, bro? Thanks, bro. Keep up the good work, man. I appreciate the fact you've been real and not trying to excuse Devin for his loss like a lot of YouTube channels. Have you go back to work. Have a great day. All right, my man, you too. Appreciate you, Junior. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, all he got to do is accept the L. He don't want to accept it. He trying to do everything to erase it. But you can't erase stuff like this, bro. You can't. It happened. It happened. You can't erase it. But you can make people stop talking about it by stop putting stuff out about it. Stop filing paperwork. Like, stop doing it, bro. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. I want you to bounce back. I want Devin Haney to bounce back. All right. There's a lot of amazing fighters with L's on their records. A lot of great fighters with L's on their records. That don't make him no greater or less greater that he lost to Ryan. It don't. He can bounce back. Your favorite fighter can bounce back. But what I'm here to tell you, he got to stop talking about this. He got to let everybody else do the work. He got to let the New York State Athletic Commission do their job. Whatever business they got with Vada, he got to let it all play out in a week. Like, let everybody talk about the Usyk fight, the Fury Usyk fight this weekend. Ain't too many people talking about that. Ain't too many people. Shoot, shout out to H-Town too. I'll be on their channel too doing lives. But they be talking about it. We be talking boxing over there. Shout out to H-Town. Y'all go show him some love too. They be talking boxing over there. But which one would you rather fight? Which one would you rather fight? Which one would you rather fight? That's what it comes down to. But hey, I gotta hop off here. I gotta go do some things. But hey, I appreciate y'all. Let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Which Ryan would you rather fight? Let me know down in the comments. I mean, me personally, I'd much rather fight the one that's been drinking. Say you partying every night. Because I'm working hard. You partying. Now, I would not much rather fight the one that had to work extra hard to get down to that weight and complaining about the rehydration costs. Me personally, I'd much rather fight the person that's been drinking and partying. Yeah, come on, bro. I've been lifting. I've been running. I'm in shape. You throw a couple punches, you're going to be out of breath. I'm at the advantage. Your stamina's out. Now let's go to work. Let's go to work. But yeah, let me know. Appreciate y'all. Clutch Media is out.